Day 847. It's 7 minutes to midnight. I just finished watching a movie called The Crazies. It was a lesser known George Romero film. Not a great movie. Not even a very good movie. But, of course, Romero's well known for his zombie movies. This wasn't a zombie movie per se, but it was a disease movie about a disease that caused people to either go crazy or die. And George Romero's known for the zombies, so it's kind of a close tie-in. Of course, it was government controlled through most of the movie, and they instigate martial law and try to get a hold of the disease. And it got me to thinking, has there ever been an instance of martial law imposed in the U.S. in its history? So I looked that up. I looked up martial law. And there's been minor cases, yes, like Katrina. There was also cases of it happening immediately following the Civil War, Revolutionary War to a certain extent. Obviously, the population wasn't as large as it was now. Hawaii, for a short period during the war, also. But for the whole, not a whole lot in the U.S. But I did find, interestingly enough, that there is martial law. There's been martial law declared in many other countries throughout the world, and oddly enough, I wasn't aware of this, but I guess Egypt has been under martial law for like the last 30 years, and every 3 years they vote to keep it a martial law. Well, somebody votes to keep it that way. My guess is the powers that be for that country. If ever a breakout were to happen of a disease that we didn't have an immediate resolution to, and if it's a zombie-like virus, rage virus, or anything like that, I sometimes wonder if we will be able to contain it or resolve it. And essentially, that's why these movies are so famous and so widespread, is because that question is never clearly answered, and in most cases the answer is no, we can't. No matter what we do, viruses are going to take us over. And I tend to disagree. There's usually some glimmer of hope in some of these horror movies, but I tend to disagree. I almost feel like we're maybe the psychoses of the CDC is essentially taking over the minds of Hollywood producers that make zombie movies or disease movies, to make us think that if we just let the government come in and fix it, we'll be okay. Or to impose the idea that disease is unstoppable. Fear tactics. I don't know, interesting thought.